today we're here with Glenn from Identify Yourself. So Glenn, so excited to have been working with you over the last sort of few months, and we've finally got the end product, which is super exciting. But just want to hear a bit about you and about your business and where you're at with things. It's really exciting to hear what you've been doing, so I'd really like to share that with everyone. And also about your journey with your packaging and where you work. So if you want to just tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so basically I've started a menswear label. It's a sustainable menswear label. So my background isn't actually in fashion at all. It's I'm an electrician by trade, but that wasn't a passion of mine. So I knew that men's fashion was always a passion of mine, and I always had this drive to make a difference, to make a positive difference in the world. So I didn't know quite how to go about that, and then I sort of, after some soul searching, I realised that men's fashion was it, and then I sort of started looking into sustainability of fashion and how bad fashion really is for the planet and for the people who work with it, and I thought that I could change that. So that's when I went about to create my own label, Identify Yourself, and create a sustainable menswear label that is still fucking cool and looks fucking cool. It fits really well, quality fabrics, everything that I do comes from a sustainable and ethical standpoint. Like all my manufacturing processes, all the fabrics have to be sourced sustainability, have to be sourced in a sustainable manner, and all the manufacturing processes have to be from an ethical standpoint.
Right. Okay. So obviously the whole process took you a while to, develop what you wanted with the clothing range and that kind of thing. So before you came to us, where were you at? Like, you obviously, sort of wanted to package it up.
Yes.
I know that you'd been working with Tara from Dream and Do, who's awesome, and you'd been developing what it was. So where were you at before you sort of spoke to me?
I knew that packaging was like a really important facet to the whole buying cycle of my customer, and I knew that just from me being like a customer to a few menswear labels, that was something that everyone was really missing. And like, just when you look at the top tier brands like Mr. Porter and Net-a-Porter and these massive e-commerce sites that really put some thought into their packaging and how that really makes their customers loyal, and they always just come back to them and repeat customers. And it's not only that, it's also really a good talking point for my customer. I thought, we could make something really cool here, and that's when I approached Tara from Dream and Do, and actually had Rhodey working for me as well. And also being in the entourage, that's how we met, was through the entourage. And like, I knew from the entourage they were saying that your packaging is something that you really need to think about. So between all those sort of networks, that's how I found you, and that's when Tara also got on board and said, hey, how cool would it be if we could do a poster tube? And I was like, that would be fucking awesome. And then also being with the whole sustainability, it had to be like a recycled poster tube, or it had to be of some sort of eco material. And so when I approached you and like I told you all these things, you said, yep, no worries, we can make that happen. So that was really fantastic.
So do you want to share it with us?
Okay, so basically,
show us, because it's pretty
this
cool.
Is the poster tube. It's all printed, and it is fucking cool. But essentially what's going to happen is they're going to get this in the mail, come out, the t-shirts will come rolled up like this. We're going to have a few more things in there as well, like which
we're working on.
Which we're working on, which is a poster and things, but it's just something really cool. Like, bang, there's their singlet and there's their t-shirt, just like that. And it's just different from the Express Post bag, like here it is, there you go sort of thing. So the experience of opening that up is going to be a whole lot better than just ripping open a piece of plastic and going, there it is. And it's going to create a sort of talking point, and we want to create some sort of engagement too for our customers. So we want them to take a photo of this and hashtag that on Instagram, put it on Facebook, tell their mates, it's that how they'll remember that.
The experience of opening all that up is going to stand out. So
that's it's great. It's fantastic, and
awesome.
It will really make them remember my brand as opposed to the Express Post bag guys.
Definitely. But how was it for you, just for other people that may be considering working with us with packaging, or that they don't know where to go or where they're at with packaging? Is there any advice that you can give them? How was it for you?
For me, I like to think I always ask the question, what's the best use of my time? So like for me, it's designing new ranges, sourcing fabrics. For me, also at this stage, it was getting my business launched, getting the e-commerce site launched, and just trying to do the marketing side of things. So for me, finding you and just going, hey, this is what I want done, and the fact that you could just go, yep, leave it with me, was just like a massive weight off my shoulders. I didn't have to worry about it. So for me, it was fantastic, because then I could concentrate on other stuff. We'd touch base once, twice a week, let me know how you're going, whether you found, a few different suppliers, what options I have. I'd just go, yes, no, make the decision, bang, and then I could concentrate with what I was doing.
That's
beforehand. So for me, it was just like, it was fantastic. Something I didn't have to worry about, because like, as every business owner owns, especially a startup with as one person, you're doing everything anyway.
Yeah.
So it's one less thing I don't have to worry about, which I thought was fantastic.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks,
No worries.
Glenn.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bespoke packaging, guys. Get on it.
Thanks.
Awesome.